Amendment number 5 falls, since amendment number 4 has not been carried. That is correct, isn't it? Yes. So, amendment number 5 falls. Point of order?
Yes. My voting machine is not working. Is that something deliberate? No, it is because your delegation doesn't have the right to vote.
What are the major arguments of Ukraine and its partners against the return of Russia to the Parliamentary Assembly?
Well, we stick to the founding documents of the Council of Europe and basically argue two things. First, that the unconditional return of Russia will mean that principles and values of the Council of Europe will be compromised. Because after everything Russia did in Ukraine, after suppressing democracy and the rule of law domestically in Russia, it is just impossible. I mean, it seems to be impossible and inappropriate to accept such country back to pace without seeing any changes or concessions from its side. And the second point is that there is a number of resolutions adopted by PACE with regard to, in response to the Russian aggression against Ukraine. And these resolutions, they contain a list of demands Russia should implement. So if it returns to PACE without implementing them, this will send a clear message to other member states of the Council of Europe that you can do whatever you want, even commit the most heinous crimes and still go away with it and still remain unpunished and feel no consequences for your misbehavior. So it will be rather tempting for other member states to follow Russia's path of blackmail and crack down on democracy and the rule of law. Some will be tempted to follow, and this is exactly what we have to avoid if we want to maintain the Council of Europe as an international institution of high integrity.
I think it was clear for many people, or for most people, that it would be rejected in the end if it had gone to the vote. Now, since the criticism of many people was it is all about Russia, I thought in the end it was maybe a good idea, a wise idea, to withdraw it and postpone it so that the elephant in the room, which is Russia, would not be an argument anymore to reject the resolution. If it is about Russia, I can understand that people are against it. Now, if Russia is not at stake anymore, let's say in January next year, then the report should pass.
All I know is that if nothing happens by next spring, if Russia has not paid its past owed contributions, then automatically a process whereby Russia might be expelled from the Council of Europe kicks in. There will be, I'm sure, some want to change the rules so that that would not happen. But if nothing changes on the financial front, then automatically, 2 years you haven't paid your dues, the process of you being excluded from the organization begins.